I wake. The world rushes in and I shrink away from it, recoil like a gun, like a snake getting ready to attack. But I do not attack. I sit instead on my bed, in my bed. Then slowly I become one with my bed. Where I end and the bed begins, no one knows. Arms transforming into sheets, my legs melting into the duvet. The cotton weaving in and out. My soul weaves in and out, thinner and worn in places, in most places. My breaths echo off the wall. The sound of my own breathing is deafening. I don't want to listen, but how? Tell me how. I want to escape the sound of my breath. It is too loud, too grating. The rhythmic, cyclical pattern runs through my lungs, keeping me alive. Clinging to the end of every long breath is a catch, hinting at tears. A tear. A tear? In the sheets? In the curtain? In myself? Opening up my soul? Allowing it to leak out? And yes, it does just that. I am drowning in my saliva, floundering in the waves. I am a bottle floating in the vast open ocean. Message enclosed. Open me. Read my secrets. I repeat the message. I say, help me. The help is this. People like to tell you, I've been there. I know how it feels. People like to try and console you. Words of wisdom, dry eyes, perfect lives. But I can't hear you. Not over the sounds that threaten my mere existence. You try reassurance, but I can't hear you. Oh no, not over the drums beating in my ears, my chest like heartbeats, my own. But that's impossible, not possible. Because my own heart stopped ages ago, eons ago. You try comfort. I can't hear you, not over the voices in my head. One voice, my voice, drowning out everyone and everything. My own words singing in my head, screeching. My thoughts may be fuzzy, but they are so goddamn loud. Each word I think pounds its way down the stairs like a herd of elephants. I scream at myself to stop, but that only adds to the din. You say, have you tried meditation? I stare straight ahead, unbelieving of your suggestion. If I had the mind, I would tell you, you can't meditate away a cancer, because that is what this is. Cancer of the psyche, my own mind turned rogue, turning against me, stabbing me in the back. The worst kind of betrayal. You explain how if I could just look on the bright side. I can't hear you. I can't hear you over the sound of utter, pure, deafening mental illness. The kind that scratches and claws and pulls itself into the light again and again. And once again I am burnt to nothing, a rubble of myself. The help is useless. It is nothing. A shell of a former star, simply gas escaping into the dark, dark night. It is night. I'm a kind of night too. Dark and powerful. I scream into the blackness, but my voice fades in the dimness and disappears. The night takes it all away. The night breeds all manner of sins, but manages to cure them all one by one, so that when we wake in the morning, we are cleansed of the night's work. I slink into the end of the day, dragging my limbs, for they are heavy and they are loud, and I can't hear over the sound of my ticking clock, ticking in time to my breaths, my heart, my tears. The clock tells me I have 5 hours and 22 minutes till waking, and I reply, shut the fuck up. Because you know what? I don't need that kind of negativity in my life. No. No. The night cradles me and sings me to sleep. I fall down the stairs, in love, asleep, finally. In other times they have called it heaven. I call it asleep. It is loud in my head, in the world, in my life. But for now the night absorbs the sound and shelters me from the rages that tend towards my destruction. And here, sweet, sweet sleep takes me away from all of it, allowing me a respite from the exhaustion, from the raging fire that is consciousness. I sleep, unaware of the world and the sounds that overflow once again. I survive the day, and I survive myself. I will sleep until sleeping is no longer an option. I will sleep until I no longer have to, or am able to, awaken.